Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike, and this is interview part 2 with my friend, Glea. I'm finally remembering her name. So, you are a lady boy,
Yes.
and just to bring everybody up to speed, if you haven't seen the first interview, we talked a little. We had some juicy questions, and we talked about that you didn't have breast implants. It's just your breasts have grown from because of the hormone.
Yeah, it's over the hormone.
And you also still have all of the male anatomy
Yeah.
that you were born with when you were born male.
Yeah.
So, as a result, but I want to give people a little bit of a background. You have a job as a call center agent.
Yeah.
So you receive calls,
Yeah. Well,
and it's for a U.S. company.
yes, I work U.S. company international account. So basically, we handle American customers. So yes, I am a call center agent, and I worked here around in Lapu-Lapu.
How long have you been doing that?
Well, in different 3 companies, probably like 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also have an extra job that you've had for, I don't know, about a month now, 3 weeks. Do you care to divulge who that is?
Well, I am happy with my second job.
Okay.
Because I am able to earn, and my boss are just they're kind to me, so I think all good.
Okay. Do you mind if because I know who it is. Can I go ahead and say who it is?
Oh yeah, please.
It's me.
Oh yeah, I work with Mike, so yeah.
Yeah. So Glea comes in, just her only duties are 5 days a week to just come in, wash dishes, and then cook lunch. And if it's a couple hours, and we agreed to go ahead and pay her 5,000 pesos a month. Now, we had a previous housekeeper who was here, instead of being here for 2 hours, she'd come in at 6 in the morning, which is a little earlier than you get here.
Yeah.
And she would be here for 6 hours. We were paying her 12,000 a month, and really, she was cooking 2 meals, but she would cook them at the same time. So we would have that for dinner too. So she would cook lunch and dinner together. She would also we had our washing machine that was working at the time. Now, only part of it is working. And so she was coming in, washing dishes, she was cooking, and also doing laundry. And that was the only extra thing that she was doing.
Yeah.
And even though she was here for 6 hours, she'd spend a lot of that time doing live streams. We were getting taken advantage of by Jules. So, I'm going to take a break and come back, and we've got some more questions for Cleo. All right, we are back. So, one of the things, just getting to know you off camera, I never have ever asked you about when your last relationship was.
Oh yes. I mean, well, my last relationship was probably, and that was like January.
Of this year.
Yes, of this year.
Okay. And where was he from? Is he a foreigner?
Yeah, he's a foreigner, but he's from Europe.
From Europe.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's from Europe.
Okay. So, if you don't mind my asking, I have some questions about sex.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because of your physical mock-up, you still have your male anatomy. Let's pretend that your body is a house, okay? Right now, you don't have a front door, and even if you did, there's some junk in the way, right?
Yeah.
So if you meet a guy and you start a relationship with him, he's going to be a delivery guy, and he's going to be making repeated deliveries. He can't through your front door, so he's going to have to use the back door of your house. Is that a pretty fair analogy?
Well, I mean, if he can't get in front of the door, so well, I think he can go to like the back door because if there's a willing, there's a way, right?
Okay, so it's probably there's a lot of doggy style. So, what I'm alluding to here, my next question, that has to do with this is health. How important is it to you that if you meet a guy that you tell him, okay, before we do anything, we've got to go to the doctor and get screened for HIV? Is that pretty important to you?
Of course, it's very important for the both of you to get tested first.
Okay, because you know that the HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, is the fastest growing disease in the Philippines.
That's true.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
Of course, I know that. I am actually a an advocate of that kind of matter. So it's really important for us to use protection if we are going to have sex with someone, and especially when you are going to have a relationship. So it's important that both of you guys should get tested first.
Get tested for HIV,
Yeah.
and being faithful is very important.
Be faithful. Exactly.
You know, so I'm, because I care about you. You're a good friend. I love you. I'm happy to hear that you're taking these precautions.
Of course. And also, as a trans woman, I mean, it's very important for us to take care of ourselves, like our health, mentally, physically. So, if I'm going to meet someone or to have a relationship with someone, it should be like everything should be clear, and we should get tested. And, we should always, health is always our first priority. So, yeah.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that. Take another break. Be right back. Okay, the last part of this interview is going to end kind of like the way that our first interview did. So there were some comments on this video, and I want to read to you. I got to put on my glasses, but I want to read to you. Well, first of all, most of the comments were very positive. They were not hateful in any way, but there was one comment that back into these. Okay. Here's what he wrote. And I went on his channel. Looks like he's into cars or something. That's what his content is anyway. He said to me, oh my God, what a bigot and Christian propagandist you are. Your Bronze Age book specifically says that man who lays down with another man should be killed. So lays down with another man means homosexuality. So stop dancing around the subject and stop your hypocrisy. It is a shame that in the 21st century, people still pretend they really believe what that immoral book says. Grow up. I responded with, it does say that if a man is laying down with another man, that he should be put to death. But that is only in the Old Testament. Once Jesus died, everything changed. His sacrifice and his love has helped millions of people, maybe even billions. He certainly helped me. The Bible is not an immoral book. Grow up. So kind of like what I'm getting from what he said there, he called me a bigot, and it's almost like he's implying that I'm hateful. Did you, now that you've gotten to know me pretty well, and from the interview, did you think that I was bigoted or hateful in any way?
Well, honestly, I think it's been like 3 weeks since I know Mike, and he's actually a good person. Yeah, he's a good person, and
I'm a good person.
yes, you are a good person. And I always believe that people has always something to say no matter what you do. But I just believe that always follow your heart, because I mean, even though you're kind to other people, people has always something to say because you have their own opinions. But what's really matter is you keep on just doing what you love. You keep on inspiring people, and you keep on you keep on being true to yourself. That's all that matters. And just people has always something to say. So I think the best thing that we're gonna do is we just let them say what they want, and just let them and just be ourselves.
So what I would say to, I don't know if he's going to come back and watch this video or not, but what I would say is that it sounds like you are the one who is bigoted and hateful toward Christians. I will say one more thing is that one of the things that when Jesus died, he died to heal people and free them of any bondage that they're in. And I've had a lot of, not so much here in the U.S., but I've had a number of gay friends back in the U.S. and gay men. And a lot of them have said that they feel like that they are a woman trapped in a man's body. That to me, that sounds like bondage. When you decided to change your gender and become as much of a woman as you possibly can, did you ever feel like you were a woman trapped in a man's body before you did the transition?
Well, okay, so ever since I was a kid, I like dressing like women's clothes.
Okay.
So I just like being myself, and I feel like I feel like I am a woman because I like doing this things what woman does. Like for example, dressing woman clothes, having my long hair, doing some eyelash, lipstick and makeups and then something like that. But I believe there's always a what we call this, like a difference between a real woman, because they have their own struggles. Yeah, they have their own struggles. And me, I always believe that I keep on doing what makes me happy, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters to me.
Okay. So that was one of the questions that I have. So I am one of the least hateful and bigoted people that I know. And in our previous interview, we kind of made the joke that I was homophobic. Really, I'm not. I'm not. Glea would not be my friend if I was. She would not be working for me. So take that for what it's worth. And so anyway, that is going to conclude our interview. Thank you for coming here on your day off.
Of course. Always.
And what do you think of my studio that I set up?
Well, it's beautiful. Actually, this is like one of my dream to do some interview and podcast and have those things like this.
Yeah, you might want to have a YouTube channel or
And
a TikTok, and we talked about that before.
Yeah,
and
we talk about that.
You know,
We're actually planning to have my own YouTube channel, but of course, it's in the future, just a process. And I think this is a good practice while we are doing this.
It is.
Yeah.
And I certainly have all of the equipment. I can help you get started.
Yeah. Well, again, Mike he's a good person. He's kind. So, yes,
Okay.
he's a good friend of mine.
And we have brotherly and sisterly love for each other.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, anyway, this concludes the interview. Thanks for being here with me today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Also, click the bell notification so that you can catch future videos. God bless. Peace out.